Choose fighting with security at the high road, ruining your night. Choose antagonising disabled queue jumpers at theme park. Choose gimping around in the gym. Choose keeping it high. Choose punishment bummings. Choose battering 13-year-olds and their dads for chucking golf balls at you. Choose working security at Tea in the Park and robbing the punters. Choose asking a Welsh dwarf for a line. Choose triggering Instagram mums. Choose booting yappy dogs in the ribs. Choose taking an edible and doing the gay Gordons. Choose Leather Podcast. I was sitting there watching it.
Oh, my hair's fucking slick, man.
I know.
What's your story?
I just got my hair
Are you
done.
keeping it like that for the fight? Are you doing anything for the fight?
I'm going to try and get the black guy braids.
What? Condos?
No, mate. I'm just going to leave it like this. Just see what the shenanigans happens.
Thank fuck for that. I was just like...
I know.
You've had it a lot longer than that, though.
I have members in...
You had mad curly wavy here.
Aye.
Angle your mic up a wee bit.
I've seen
here?
this picture
Aye,
of my
that's-
curly wavy hair, Hannah.
It's a beauty.
No, but see, when I was in Vegas, it got long, and remember I got that haircut.
You look...
I've told this story in the podcast, haven't I?
We're live on Instagram now, by the way.
So I went to like a barber shop. I didn't realise you get different types of barber shops. Like in the UK, you got a barber shop, but in America, you've got specific barber shops for groups of people, like black guys, white guys.
I'm a bit weary. I get my hair cut.
So I needed a haircut. I just needed a trim. I just wanted to smashing myself up. Nice wee beard. Go to this barber's in Vegas, and it should have smacked. Do not go in here when it was like, you know, the Coming to America, Eddie Murphy, and all the guys are just sitting about, and I'm like, so I'm like, I'm here for an appointment, but I booked it online, and guys, and you come, and he's like, what hairstyle do you want? And it was just a poster of black guys with different hairs. And I'm like, I'm just looking for a
Number
wee bit.
3.
I'm just looking for a wee tidy up. So you know how we face the mirror in the UK, and you see what he's doing? He faces me away and starts and spins me and doesn't spin himself. So it's like
Why?
I have no idea. So he stays in the one spot and he just spins me about and then cuts away. And I came out and I looked at me and I was like, you fucked my hair, mate. My hair was glorious. It was like curly, it was messy.
It was curly.
It was like, I'll put a picture into the chat and we can have a look at it. But he just fucked it. And I was just one lonely brother in that shop. And I didn't have the balls to say, you fucked my hair, mate. Because I'd get fucking lynched.
But to start a race.
I left. I went, yep, thank you. Left. I think I
Crack a job, buddy. Leave you a tip.
I might have given my tip as well and left. And I came out and it was like, there was long bits here and there was, but it was like, he wasn't like, you know when you pull the hair along and then you cut it? Like, so they lift it out, cut it to a certain length. He wasn't doing that. He was just like freehanding it, like Edward Scissorhands, cutting a bush.
I remember the days.
And I'm like, this guy's fucked my hair, and I don't know if the fucking minerals to say anything.
I remember taking Lewis to get a haircut once and saying to my missus, like, what do you want him to get? Oh, well, just get, I was like, listen, just specifically tell me what you want him to get or I'll choose. No, just, I was like, cool, no bother, do come in. 4 on the top, 1 on the back and sides. You look fucking mental, eh?
I'll go for the flat top.
She was raging. She was just, he fucking looked mad, eh?
I went into see, as a kid, I used to think my dad, like you, everybody goes through that point where they think their dad's cool. And I thought my dad was the boy, right? So I went in and asked for my, what kind of haircut you want? And I said, can I get a haircut like my dad? They asked me what kind of haircut my dad's got. My dad's got a receding hair foreline and had it for years. He's got like, you know, like he's like 2 bits missing here and the big clump here.
That's how it starts.
I went in and asked for that. The woman's like, I don't think you're allowed that, son. How'd you look? He's got 2 bits missing here. Give me that.
That was a game changer for me with his shaving the hair. I've heard pretty much every insult you can imagine working at nightclubs, right? So
it's like Baldy's like the...
Wasn't what he called me. I was working at Shanghai and right next door is Why Not? And Danny Henry was there working at Why Not. I worked at Shanghai. And you're basically like right next... You're this close with just a barrier in between. And Danny had knocked a boy back and he was saying something to Danny. And Danny's quite a fucking snappy type of guy. He said something back to this kid and I burst out laughing. And the boy turned and he went, what the fuck are you laughing at, Resido? And I was just like, that was a good one. And it's straight in. Quick, get rid of it. Just some random bam on a Saturday night called me Resido.
Danny Henry was in today.
Was he?
Aye.
Some hairline on him too.
Just smashing all the boys, man.
Was
He's
he?
still got it. He's still got the minerals, man.
He's still kicking about town. He's got a security company now as well.
Good.
So he's out doing a bit.
Aye, so it's good to see guys like the OGs, Scottish mixed martial arts back in the gym.
Aye, he's probably older than me. Probably
Is he?
older than us.
No, he's no older.
I'm telling you. Aye.
Danny
Danny
find out
will
what
be...
age Danny is. Or somebody in the comments will tell us.
Used to love a couple of beers in a square go in the street, Danny, like.
The hatchet. Ah, he's younger than me. He's a year younger than me.
Older than me. Old boy, Danny.
Hey. Fucking old boy there. Part of her.
But aye.
So what was happening? We had UFC Shanghai the weekend.
It feels like it was ages ago because it was in the morning. Do you not think?
There's my boy Gary Thompson there.
GT.
Aye, what's GT saying to it? What's he saying in that comment? Doogie calendar was me tick money. Great path.
I posted a video yesterday of me wearing the sunglasses we got in the pool in Vegas. It's so TikTok shows you like on this day you made this video, and it was the big fucking square Ray-Bans that I had. Mind it, the boy got chinned in the pool.
Right, tell the story. The story. Tell the story.
When Doogie had the chance to step up for Paul and then shat it, and two brothers had to come in and save the day. I didn't really want, because I feel like
when you say brothers, they weren't they related brothers.
No, they were good friends of ours though.
Aye.
But aye, I can't even mind why the whole thing started. The guy got into it with you.
Aye, he banged into me.
I can't even mind what that. It was over nothing. He was a sort of,
and then he slapped me in the face. And you're right.
Not really a slap.
Like
He sort of like
pushed in my face, but
aye.
I like Doogie will call it a slap.
It was weird.
Like, meh. And I pushed him, went like you're at standard wee boy Charlie. What the you doing?
And I can remember like I'm coming across like, oh my god, I'm going to have to do this.
But Doogie tells the story how he was in front of us, ready to go to town.
Doogie was nowhere.
Doug the Thug lost his thug status. He just become Douglas that day.
He did. And then
there was like a sort of wee altercation between me and him pushing, and then one of the guys who was next to us
also nothing to do with it,
turned around and fucking slapped him a peach, man. What off? Slapped the specs off him.
And then what the best bit about it was his friend who was with him, was it a hat?
He whipped the hat off.
Pulled his hat off and stuck it into his pocket, and then he just like put his arm over him and bailed him through all the people. And
this is all in the middle of a pool party, by the way.
In the middle of the day.
But the boy I'm talking like slapped the shit out of him.
I was like, these two boys have been in trouble in a busy area before they knew the drill.
So the boys picked up the shades and
I took the shades and fucking cutting about in them. I broke them now, fanny. But they were good ones. So it should have been up. Should have kept them in here.
Aye, it's a wee token. But we had Johnny Walker spoiling the party.
Before we get into that, you've got a story to tell.
Aye.
Are you wanting to know this story?
I do, because
right.
I gave my guess. We've had our guesses.
Right. I was sitting. I was on my bike doing my conditioning, and I got a missed call, and I just ignored it because I was like, I'm fucking working out. So they phoned me back again, and I cancelled it this time. Still finished off my workout.
No caller ID, just to be.
No, it was no caller ID. But my sister sometimes calls me that because she withholds her number because she has to speak to people who she doesn't want to have their number. So I was like, oh, what if it's something important? So then I answered it. And then it turns out somebody gave me a prank phone call. Is this what you're getting at? Aye. So
no,
right?
I thought it was a...
No.
Do you want to hear my guess?
Yes.
My guess was a famous person called you.
No. I wish it was that. It was the person who called me had a fake accent, but I'm breathing heavy, right? And he's like, you get fucking smashed. So he's doing like a Chechnyan voice. You get fucking smashed. Your last fight, you're going to get smashed this. And I was like, hung up, finished after my workout. Phones me back. Same shit again. I was like, listen, you're the one that's withholding your number. You want to fucking, you're that much of a fucking man. You're that much of a man, then you're that much of a man, then fucking give me your number and I'll come and find you. You think so? I'll fucking do your knees, blah, blah, blah. Still using this Chechen accent. I couldn't hear it. So where my sauna is, I can see right into my kitchen, right into my dining room, right into my living room, right out the front door, right out the front window. And there was a van sitting there. I fucking bust out, ready to go for this guy. And the van drives away and I'm going to fucking do this.
So that's definitely him.
I thought it was somebody who'd got my phone number off a parcel, because they sometimes put your phone number. I'm ready to do this, boy. Boy phone's back again. Same shit again. You get bust your last 4 fights, blah, blah,
So it's
blah.
your actual personal mobile phone number?
Yes.
I never even had that for years.
And I'm like listening and I'm thinking, I know where you're from. I mean, I can pinpoint exactly where you're from. You have got an accent. I'm going to say somewhere from, and he's like, oh, my accent's, because he's kidding on, he's still Dagestani. You can't understand my
How
accent
rude.
because
So sorry.
because of I don't speak good English. And I went, you're from Aberdeen or Inverness. Silence. And I said, I'll go even one further than that. I'm pretty sure you left the gym a shite bag away up the road greeting about your wee boy, and your wee boy doesn't love you. Give me the name.
Jamie McDonald.
Jamie McDonald from fucking H-Smack MMA. Phone me, giving me abuse on the phone. One, going
Pissed.
after my wife. I don't know if he was pissed, but so there was me. It was like, he kept saying something about, you shagged Laura Sanko, you done this. I could not fucking believe it, man. I'm like, I'm going to find you. I'm going to fuck you up. I'm going to bust you.
What the fuck?
Right? He then goes in after me. He was like, I fucking knocked you in the gym. Once I discovered it was him, I was like, I know. And when I'd said that, he then put on his real accent. And I said, and he says, I was just having a bit of crack. And I said, no, you weren't. I went, I'm going to find you and I'm going to fuck you up. I'm going to rip your fucking jaw.
Well, I ken exactly
then-
where to find him, because one of the guys in liquid rooms goes back to Inverness and he's always in the same boozer every single weekend.
So he then tries to phone me to apologise. And I was like, get yourself to fuck. I am going to fucking bust you. And he's like, I knocked you in the gym. You're going to do this. And I was like, you knocked me out hitting pads, you fucking retard. He also mentioned it like, he also
Never
mentioned-
knocked you.
He also mentioned, talking about Ross as well. I done Ross as well. And I was like, you fucking done in the gym, mate.
Got fucking hosed every
Me,
session.
Ross and Bungard fucking gave you your dinner, so away you go.
Young pros now like Ryan Campbell and that used to give me his tatties every week.
What did it,
This came about.
no idea. I was the guy that got my job. Remember, he moved down here,
Mate.
and I got one of the guys that I know to give my job, so that he was able to work, make money, and still go out.
Weird guy. Extended so many olive branches to that cunt, eh? But Ken what? Fuck him now, eh? That's that. Weird though, mate.
Couldn't you believe it?
The gear will blow fucking holes in your brain, eh? That's what happens.
Guy's a fucking moron, man.
He's out partying every weekend, but
So he was. So I was telling Jimmy and I was telling Kieran and all that in the gym today, and they're like, I came here and Coonley was
they
fighting.
hammered him, mate.
Coonley was like fighting the weight class below, so he would have been like lightweight or welterweight, and Coonley fucked him up as well.
Coonley was lightweight at the time.
Aye,
And
he
Jamie was missing weight for light heavyweight.
But what a guy, he threw me shade after his record. Like getting bossed off that big fat boy in Glasgow.
What
But then
day-
he comes
so
up
what
to
day of
me.
the week? Was this today?
This was yesterday. I'm sitting on my
A
fucking...
fucking Tuesday.
A grown man prank calling somebody.
Bizarre.
Aye. So this is
Imagine what we guessed.
so this
No.
is this is the real thing. You got a fucking issue with me. You know where the gym is. I'm fighting in 2 weeks. I'm coming back for that fight unscathed. You want to fucking settle some scores and come to the gym.
What scores does he want? There's no
And I'll
score to
fucking,
say.
I'll bust your move and I'll no stop until you're leaving and you're going back up the road with your face like a melted welly.
He blocked me on everything because he doesn't like us talking about him on the podcast.
Well, he phoned me then.
It's too much for him, eh?
Like, what did he think was going to happen? I'm just going to go like, I got a phone call last night.
It's a wild attitude he's got.
Tell me, did Eddie's expect that?
No.
No, not at all. Neither did I. What's the comments? What are people saying?
Mad listening to this and knowing who it is.
And Chris is saying, how did Jamie get on at Cage Warriors? With some laughing
Aye,
faces.
Mate, I wished him all the best for it. I sat beside the guy's ma.
Listen, see after that show and he got beat in Glasgow, he come up to me and said that, and I was like, listen, I don't have any animosity to MD. Like, you were throwing shade at Ross. Ross is my teammate. Like,
Tribal, eh?
Aye, so if you, like, I've not got an issue with him, but you do not fucking come after one of my teammates.
But
and
Ross
he's like,
Houston
I'm sorry.
Ross Houston, I get on great with Ross Houston. There's no an issue. Like, I see Ross in the gym. I don't know, mate, we can clearly see who the weak link is and all that, eh? It's Jamie, mate. The guy's a banger.
Right. So that was my
Not to
last
worry.
night sitting on my bike.
Oh.
Wasted my workout. See if I'd got that. My partner's like that to me. What if you'd have got that poor delivery driver? I was like, I've pulled out the motor to.
Friendly fire. Something.
Honestly, I'm standing there in my shorts, no socks on because I was in the sauna, and I come busting out there, and I was like, because I'd seen a van, I thought it was maybe like, I don't know what it was, but I was like, he's fucking there. And I didn't know it was Jamie at this point, and I'm just fucking...
When you get like that, though, it can be anybody, eh?
I was going to go in full T1000, and I was going to chase that van.
I thought your number had been leaked in photo. I just...
No.
Aye, we thought it was a weird coincidence after.
Craig's guess is the best.
Well, at first I thought it was some sort of Lewis Capaldi representative.
Oh, was it?
Wanted to mend fences.
No, that would have... Don't double down.
We're going to give Jamie one last chance to apologise.
Nah, I think it's fucking too far gone now.
He's fucked it, mate.
It's what's wild is, here's the thing.
My challenge is there. Come and accept
he
it.
He forgets how many mutuals we have, and they come back and tell us everything he says, and he doesn't want to do this.
See, do you want to know? Like,
it's
have you ever heard us ever say somebody's been in the gym and they get their absolute ass felt?
I maybe did say that about him.
No, but then he's thrown out. He's shade. We would never come out and be like, you keep that in the gym. Mm-hmm. See, anyway, if he goes, he tells the story of how he battered this guy and he battered that guy.
Mate, he's done it a bit. Here's the thing, and I've never wanted to say this because, again, I like Ross Houston, and it's up to him who he coaches. It's no my business. But he's slated Ross Houston loads of times, and everybody, mate, he's done it to everyone. It's a shame. I like Ross too, so I didn't want to.
It's a bad mix of headshots and too much booze.
He loves the sauce, eh?
So that was my, like...
And a rugby guy, they're all weird.
Just a fucking random
always
night
sucking
for
each
me,
other off in the showers and that. That's all they do. Weird guy.
How, if you get any... if you get a good in for me...
I used to work at a club where they had like a Edinburgh Uni rugby club night every Thursday night. And see them out, they would walk up to each other with their dick out and try and piss on each other, right? Without you noticing.
That's brilliant.
This was the whole thing. So I'd stand talking to you, a dick out, pissing on your leg.
Brilliant. I like that. I'm in.
So, you'd get about 20 incidents of this, every pissing on each other, mate. Adult men at Edinburgh Uni, going to be doctors, mate.
So if they're pissing on each other, it's part of the team, that's fine. But if you're going up to a randoms
and pissing, aye.
And you get fucking panelled.
Or the other one was like standing at the bar ordering a drink, dick out, pissing. So it's obviously hidden by the bar, but you're talking to the lassie like, oh, can I get 2 pints of it? And you're just having a piss.
Brilliant. So that was my story. Did it disappoint?
No, it was...
That's why I didn't want to tell you on the chat, because I was like, wait till you fucking hear this.
What's with the Chechnyan accent?
Don't know. Tell me he smashed me in the gym. I'm
trying to work out all the different bits of this.
The Chechen accent also doesn't make sense because every Russian you've fought, you've beat.
Mm-hmm. Aye. But it was like, I just needed more of his voice. But seeing I caught him, it was just this awkward silence. And it was like...
Did he just not speak at all?
Quite impressive, you done that.
Aye. But I just needed
time. But you're quite...
I just needed time. I was like, I just need time because he was like, you get smashed the last 4 fights. I'm like, yep.
It's like in the fucking... It's like in the Bourne Identity or something. They're trying to trace somebody. No, like, keep him on the line.
Just had to keep him on. But...
Mate, I don't know. It's a shame. I would...
What do you mean it's a shame? Because
he's gone this way.
He's got mental health issues.
Aye, but mate, you can't do sports where you get clattered across the head and then take in loads of chemicals and then claim you've got mental health. But of course you've got mental health problems.
Aye.
Like, of course I've got mental health problems. I've fucking had a lifetime working in nightclubs, doing all sorts, and then do a sport where I get hit in the head. It's probably no
How
function.
How was your weekend? You were telling me you were working at that Pink Pony Club.
Chappell Roan last night, and I've got her again tonight.
What's her name?
Chappell Roan. Is that correct?
Chappell Roan. Aye.
Trans person?
Just a lesbian.
Just a lesbian.
Can I see this female?
She looks as you'd imagine.
Oh.
That's her there.
Did not expect her to look like
that. Better or worse?
I think slightly better.
Right. I think see without
We're thinking
all that,
broader at the shoulder.
Like see without all the makeup and stuff like that, she's actually alright looking.
Mm-hmm.
But aye, she cranks up.
My daughter is a big fan and is raging she's not got a ticket, so...
I didn't know, I've never heard it. I know that, I've heard that line, Pink Pony Club, but it's just because the kids jump about the house, like they'll say that one line. So I've never heard the song. My daughter's in a huff and I said, right, I tell you what, I was like, I'm going to put you over the fence tonight. Are you fucking 100% in? And she went, I'm up for it. Was it right? Cool. Like, see if I said that to my son, he'd be like, absolutely not. But daughters, they just didn't care, eh? Aye, she's a fine redhead. What way does she bat?
I think she'll take what she can get. And she's rich now, so she can be fussy.
No, she like puss.
Is she full?
Yes.
Aye.
Yes.
Oh, how unfortunate. I won't bother. I did AC/DC the other night, which was fully Irish people fighting.
Was it?
Which was bizarre. So I don't know why.
Why don't you specify what kind of Irish people, and then maybe the fighting's not so bizarre?
Is there different types? They were not. Oh, right. Do you mean like a Northern and Republic of Ireland?
Were they doing fighting amongst?
No, they were off for Dublin. So there was two groups of Irish guys. They got all fired out, and I was at the sort of main exit gate bit. And
sorry to interrupt you. Just that line for just woke up, full slagging a big JB. What a morning.
Just woke up, mate. It's 1:30. Eat your bed, you loser.
That guy's coming for you. Pick scissors.
I saw these Irish guys. They're moaning at each other like, "That's fucking your fault." And then,
what was their fault? What was the original argument?
No idea. Irrelevant by this point.
Gear, I'm going to say.
One of them just went, "Shut the fuck up, you D4 cunts." And as soon as they called him D4 cunts, boom, it was on, eh?
I heard Dylan say that.
So I was like, who do I speak to? It's my missus phoning me. I'll just cancel her. Shut up.
Dylan says D1. Does he know?
Oh, is it D1?
So I messaged Dylan straight away. I says, what's the score with the D4 thing? He went, posh cunts, fuck them. And I was like, aye. So it was like a group of guys for D1, 2 or 3, I would imagine, decided to take on these, like, they were what you'd imagine kind of Edinburgh uni sort of rugby type boys to be like, and the D4 guys got a fucking doing, eh? Like, and I just left them. I'm like, I'm not the police, mate.
Like Ireland sounds like fucking Hunger Games.
Aye, it was just
District 4 representing.
It was basically
Dylan comes out in fucking panel soak.
And I was like, I didn't understand what the issue is here, because all these guys look exactly the same. A couple of them sound a bit more well spoken, but there's no much difference here. And as soon as you D4 cunts, and then just done them in. And I was like, message Dylan. And what did Sam Fender as well? Sam Fender. Mate, he's a cool guy, eh?
Aye.
Quite very popular. I never had any idea he was so popular, eh? And he's
loads of wee birds, would remind you?
Loads of everyone.
Loads of Newcastle tops.
It was what?
Loads of Newcastle tops.
Mate, like a sort of mini Oasis. Bucket hats, Newcastle tops. There was a lot of people wearing the Oasis, like, I don't know if you saw the Oasis tops that were for sale. They looked like a football top. Mm-hmm. A lot of people wearing them. So it seems like there's a sort of Oasis Sam Fender crossover. But see, before he was quite as big, he did a couple of nights at Liquid Rooms, like you said, just like, hi guys, how are you? Mm-hmm. Mega normal. So
you like a bit of Sam Fender, Craig?
I've never really listened.
He's popular for a reason. He's got some good wee tunes.
I thought you were going to say something else. That's okay. A gay guy, eh?
Is he? No.
No, I don't think so.
Makes no difference. His music is very good.
Aye. He's good.
So I've got this tonight, and I think this is like my last. I'm pretty sure this is like my last concerts. That's it, kind of done now.
I can't imagine the crowd at Chappell Roan's very rowdy.
No, I'm not.
Is their name as one?
There's a lot of older mums, aye.
How is there a lot of people? Is there a lot of people that show up like super early and try and queue?
Mate.
Because that's been like a new thing. See, with like new singers and they've got younger fans, they'll go to the venue first thing in the morning and they'll start their own queue system. So say us 3 Wanted.
And they police it, mate, which is mega
weird. It's absurd.
There was a lot of
kids, man.
There was also quite a few like trans people kicking about.
What's the toilet situation like?
Best not go in the same one as fucking kids. Or somebody might self-police that. I don't know.
Self-police that.
That's the problem though, mate. I've had it in nightclubs before where a trans person has gone into the lassies' toilets and the girls have went, what the fuck are you doing in here? And they've just went, how are you talking to bomb? And just like, it's like a big biological man doing in lassies, eh? It does happen, mate. It's it's a bit of a powder keg, but you know, whatever. People do what they want.
Yeah, let's go to some night. And did you do anything nice, Craig?
What was your weekend of?
UFC?
Watched the UFC on Saturday morning, and my best friend got engaged, so he had a wee engagement party. Yeah. So we done that in the evening.
Beers and stuff, or?
Aye.
You're a bastard.
I see that you went.
Aye. Me and Chloe were both not in good shape. Aye. Because we're no big drinkers.
Saturday into Sunday.
Aye.
So Sunday was just.
Aye, we were meant to be going out 10k and that get
never
tabled. Aye.
What was your square up meal? What squared you up?
We got a chippy for dinner, which was the wrong decision.
I
just felt like shit after it.
What was your chippy choice?
What, like meal? I get like a 2-piece fish supper, one just normal and one special, 2 sausage and then fritters as well.
And fritters, no chips?
No, supper, so aye.
Jesus, man. Did you order that?
No.
Did you put brown sauce on
I was going to say, no wonder you didn't feel great.
No.
Did you shut up your back as well?
You just salt and vinegar?
No even vinegar.
What'd you have? Just salt?
And curry sauce.
What? Beer chippy?
Aye. Nice and thick and gloopy.
Oh.
Hey, it's the same stuff you make.
Were you hungover? Were you reading that?
Aye. I just said it was the wrong choice, but
I definitely was, man.
It's fucking breakfast like a black pudding roll or something. That's about all I can manage. I couldn't even eat an egg.
Have you seen them when they they do a roll and add whatever you want and then they dip it in batter and then they fry the whole thing? A deep fried roll say it was a deep fried roll in haggis.
Deep fry the whole thing?
They deep fry the whole fucking roll.
That's why where can I get this? I might try that tonight.
And it's like, why is there a obesity crisis in the Western world?
Aye, well, no.
Oh, I don't know.
Life expectancy is going down for Scottish people. Have you seen that? Down now to like 71 or something. It's
interesting.
The retirement age also in the 70s or something now as well.
Mate, they think it's going to go up to 78. Like, what's it?
Imagine being 78. Imagine my old man trying to do a shift. It's 78.
My old man's still working. He was working at Chappell Roan last night. I got him a few shifts. He's fucked. You should see him. He just pure hobbles about the place, all fucked up, trying to be helpful. I'm like, stop talking to these freaks, eh? Like, stop talking to these weirdos, man. He's like, my dad's funny because he's like what you'd expect a good employee to be. Because he like talks to all the managers and I'm just like, tell him to fuck off. I'm like, don't talk to them, ignore them, act as if they're no there.
He's a good employee, you're just a terrible employee. That's what it is.
Did you not
being your own boss.
Did you not actually put in your story, like when you were at Sam Fender, I've somehow managed to work my way into a field in the middle of nowhere?
Aye, absolutely, mate. Have you seen that? I've got videos on my phone of me like sleeping under lorries and that. So see when they bring in all the kit at Oasis, like all the rig out and stuff like that, they reverse all the lorries into the lorry park, all side by side. So if you go in and crawl away under, nobody could like look and see you underneath for miles. I'm like, fucking, I'm right under here, by the way. Just left alone. Headphones in, lie down, turn radio off. Oh no, I was at the toilet. What's up? It's a way to be.
It's a way to lose your job, mate.
If they can't find you, they didn't actually know what you were doing.
Exemplar employee.
Follow me for more employment tips. So, a man who's definitely keeping his job is Johnny Walker.
Guys, do not suffer in silence. Anaconda is the place to go. Not only do they have the flagship knee brace, they've also got the knee Anaconda Pro Recovery. It's currently in stock. It's on the website for $90 or 90 of the good British pounds that we use. They also have a new ice recovery knee wrap as well, which is if you're feeling inflammation in there and you want to cool it down, get it on there. They've also do some rubs and they've got a cracking couple of deals for used leather guys. Ross, what are they?
So you can currently get any 2 braces still for $59. You've got next day delivery in the UK. If you're a Patreon of the Leathered Podcast, you get free next day delivery and you can put in Leathered 10 at the checkout for a further 10% off. They're also doing the Ultimate Leg Recovery Bundle, which is £87. That's 2 leg sleeves, 2 ice recovery knee wraps, and the rub-on gel.
Do not suffer in silence. Anaconda has got you covered. Listen, we push this because we genuinely believe it works. If you're suffering from knee injuries, go and check out some Anaconda products and then get back to us and tell us how good they work. We push it because we love it and we use it ourselves. So do not suffer in silence. Anaconda is a place to go. Yep, he...
Miraculously.
Right, are we going straight for the top of this with regards to him just bull rushing and trying to pull him into guard?
I don't even think he was trying to pull guard. I think he was trying to shoot a takedown.
I thought he would end up in mount and got mounted.
And then it looked like it was going to go one way. And then when they got back to their feet, it was still going one way. And then Johnny Walker finds the calf kick and spams it twice and the boy just...
The ugliest calf kicks I've ever seen.
Dude, he was swinging them for the wall. They were coming for...
I was like, I love Johnny Walker. So I was sitting with my son, we were watching it and I went, Lewis, I'm making one bet on this UFC. I says, and it's this fight. And I says, this guy here is 5-1 to win by a TKO. Like he had like the crazy walkout and he's making the faces and Lewis was like, I like this guy. He believes he can win. And like,
he's wild, and I think it's the fact that he's so big that he can get away with doing.
Huge, mate.
He gets away with doing unorthodox stuff, and it works for him. And I think one of the worst things that ever happened was him going to, not worst thing that ever happened to him, because he obviously got a couple of wins under Kavanagh, but I think Kavanagh almost tried to out-train the craziness out of him.
Or the guys sensible,
Or the guys at SBG tried to out-train that. I think he needs to lean into that.
He had a couple of fights, did he not, where he either won decisions or lost decisions, but he started doing like 3-round fights, and I remember thinking like, Johnny Walker was never about going the distance. He was never that guy.
I'm sure the Anthony Smith fight went to decision, but there was a load of moments in that where Johnny Walker probably could have finished that fight.
I think it happened with Krylov as well, and he lost. I think maybe Krylov got the win against him in a 3-round decision, and he was kind of just like he'd lost a football game. And I was like, that's weird. That isn't.
Here's something about.
That's the Johnny Walker I want to see.
Aye, that's the one we all want to see, but he's put a big spanner in the UFC's plan.
For sure.
Coming off of losses to 𝗟𝗘𝗏𝗧𝗛𝗘𝗥'𝗗, Ozdemir, and then now they were kind of forcing him to take this fight because he was already pre-matched with someone. Who was it? Can you go back into the? He was already.
Yes.
Who's this guy? Was
Murzakanov, 15-0.
So he was already matched up with him, and then the UFC then made him take a fight in China. I don't know what the outcome was. Why? Like, that's for bigger powers to find out. But they were obviously looking for him to lose that fight, and for the Asian, for Zhang Mingyang to progress, get another name under his belt, and then look for him to be pushed in this top 5, top 10.
Which is weird as well.
But then they obviously want to get into the Asian market. It's one of the biggest populated areas in the world, home of martial arts. Why would you not want to have a guy like him as your champion?
Mate, the crowd was weird, eh?
It was very, very busy for the first fight of the night.
That's true. They came out for
it.
Aye, there was no like sort of staggered arrivals. Like,
was there any celebrities there? Like Chinese celebrities, you know?
Zhang Weili was there, but I don't know if showed anybody else.
Aye, I wouldn't like to.
I don't think I'd know anyway.
No.
So Johnny Walker, the upsetter, man.
Good for him, mate.
Getting that victory, getting to live his dream and mess about in China with his brother.
And looking wild doing it. That's the thing. I was like, see when he, just before the TKO and Ming Yang sort of went up onto his knees, I was like, Johnny Walker's going to knee him in the past and get DQ'd. I was like, I'm absolutely certain he's just going to go, boom. Oh, no, silly me. I was like, he's going to fuck this.
I was watching it in the house, getting ready to go out, and I was like, shite at it. Because I was underneath that guy just getting fucking hammered with his fists. I was like, shite at it.
It's funny, me and Lewis are sitting, it's not funny, me and Lewis are sitting watching it, and it's obviously does the Johnny Walker, and Lewis goes,
"That's
is that Paul?" Like, no, what are you talking about? That's Paul.
No, that guy's bald.
It was fucking, I don't know. I want to, Johnny Walker is just the biggest anomaly at light heavyweight. Like,
I'd love to see him going on a tear and getting a title shot.
Aye, probably, but he looks like he could.
Remember there was talk of him moving up to heavyweight? Do you remember this?
Aye. No long ago either, eh? I think he did, maybe because his brother's there or something, I don't know, but I think he'd do good at heavyweight. Well, we'll get to that in a minute, but...
What about... I'm watching the event play out live. Out walks Brian Ortega, and I went, what? I thought he was dead. I thought he fell, bust his head, missed the weight, then he took him in the hospital. Like, how's he fighting?
I don't
How's he fighting a 5-round fight?
Did you see any of the stuff before it? Did you see him like going to the scales and that?
It looked like...
It was bad, man. I don't think he would have got to fight if that was the United States. If it was like California.
Why did it go ahead? Did he go to hospital? The rumours...
I don't know.
I don't think anything concrete ever came out, but there was rumours of him fighting and stuff like that.
Good, so let's not take that away from Aljo.
He did, but did you get the feeling Aljamain Sterling didn't really want to pull the trigger on him?
He didn't want to punish him. He didn't want to hurt him.
I felt like he was...
Being nice.
Aye. Because they are friends, eh? There is a sort of friendship there, I think, between Ortega and Sterling, but I was like, I think Sterling could finish him here.
Right, because there was a moment as well where Sterling lands a punch. There's a knuckle in the eye,
doesn't it?
and Ortega goes to stop, and Herdine's like, "No, keep fighting." There's a punch, and Aljo stops.
Sterling let
He's
him.
like, "It's all right."
And who was it? Actually, DC in the commentary was like, "That's a mistake by Aljamain Sterling." Like, I agree with DC. That's a mistake. Eh?
But then if you've got this friendship, and you know you beat this guy in the gym every day of the week, or you can beat him, is there any? Do you gain anything for putting a beating on your mate?
At the same time, though, when you put your name down, I can't have had it against you.
You need to entertain the fans.
I know that he might have to deal. It had a weird.
I enjoyed
the fight. It was good.
I like his style. I like his grappling. I like his movement. So I'm good to see him getting a.
And I enjoyed Ortega still showing flashes of like potential submission attacks and things like that, but he just was fucked.
It wasn't the fight I wanted to see.
Nah.
I wanted much more grappling and
high level.
There was none.
Scrambles. Yep, you're right.
But there
It
was
was like
none.
a sparring match.
Like, see the Aljo and Evloev fight? Unbelievable. Like 3 rounds of just fucking pure elite grapplers. That's what I was hoping for. And we just
Looking
didn't
for
get
a mistake for the other. And this, I don't know, just felt flat. It just had something missing, eh? The killer sort of, again, we didn't want to see people getting badly hurt, but we did come to see violence, and I just think there was a wee bit, Aljamain didn't go into 5th gear, he just maybe kept it about 4.
Did you enjoy the heavyweight fight?
I did, aye. They were quite entertaining, but
I know. I don't think
Tom Aspinall's going to fucking mince either of them, eh?
I know.
The level here wasn't as good as I expected it. The fight was entertaining.
Who's Cortez Costa fought previously?
I'm not sure.
Has he got like a
Tough guy.
aye? Like to take
Took
some
some nasty shots, but it's definitely going to end up with brain damage if he keeps fighting like that.
14-2.
Spivak, Ryan Spann, Arlovsky.
He beat Spann. I didn't know that.
I felt like there was moments where Pavlovich maybe had him in trouble, and again was still kind of a bit hesitant.
Put the gutty down and got him out there.
So I don't know, maybe the ghost of Tom Aspinall still kind of lingering there.
He just doesn't. Before he would just rush forward, and I saw him. He's threw in a couple of takedowns and stuff like that, and a wee bit of grappling. But you didn't expect the heavyweights to go 3 rounds, eh?
Aye, entertainment.
Aye, they
Just
were good.
throwing.
Aye,
Somebody could have went to sleep.
I thought Sergey still tried to keep it as technical as he could as well, rather than just going for it.
I didn't watch that fight.
Borges, no.
And then I seen
did watch
Kiefer
Kiefer.
Crosbie. This is obviously
Fair
Yeah.
play to Kiefer, because he could have.
Has he not came out and made a comment saying that he should have had the 5 minutes?
But
That's
Goddard
the
would
thing.
have gave the 5 minutes to him if he'd said.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I think Goddard said, "Do you want to continue?" And he's been like, "Yes." But
Tough.
surely if you're like, give me a minute, Goddard would have gave him it.
I know.
I don't know.
Goddard's a good ref, and
Here's my issue with this whole sentence, and it's 45 seconds I got and couldn't even see straight or remember what happened. You say that and you're out.
No, because there's been instances as well where the refs like give them time.
If you say I can't see, you're out. We're done.
how many points did he take?
2.
1.
Did he take two?
2.
I think it definitely should be 2. Resulted in the blood, and then that kind of changes the fight as well when there's blood involved, and
Slippier now.
and then
Start of a
obviously
fight too.
you start to when you lose a bit of blood, you start to obviously feel like you can feel faint.
And it affect, well, it's like a leak in the tank now, eh?
So there's a low pressure, and
cardio goes down.
it's difficult. It's definitely worth talking about with Goddard this weekend because he's doing the referee course. Hopefully he'll bring it up and he'll put his point across of like, why did I do this?
Playing with my life, ridiculous call is a strong statement.
Especially a referee like Goddard. It's not like you're talking about somebody who's dropping the ball week after week and you're like, well, we dropped the ball again.
I know. And I don't know where it's quite tough. Of course, Kiefer was always going to carry on. In my opinion, like, you didn't ever go like what Aljo did against fuck it. I'm surprised he didn't carry on. Kiefer, I would expect to carry on. Comes across as that guy. He is that guy. Proved he's that guy. But you can't take shots at Marc Goddard for letting you carry on, man. You said you'd carry on. obviously when you finish and after the fight and emotions come into it and you've been TKO'd and you're obviously fucking gutted and like, will I get offered another fight? Will I get, there's going to be all this running through your head. So of course you're going to be angry. But conversely, if you've gone on, won that fight, then you're going to be like, of course I carried on. It's just a cut, or I don't know. It's very tough.
Who was the fight the week after mine when it happened? The same kind of situation. He took the time and he ended up coming back and winning it.
It was the Iron Turtle.
It was the Iron Turtle. No, you're right.
Aye, that's right. Big knee to the head, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Aye.
And come back and won it. And I think there was blood involved in that.
Aye, cut, aye. Aye.
So it just shows you it can be a flip side. But
do you blame?
So you think Kiefer should have been more assertive as a fighter? But then you got to remember, he's there. He's also got 3 other guys in his corner.
Aye.
Offering advice. They could have easily said,
"Nah, we're done.
We're done," or keep going. Take you 5 minutes.
So I've thought about this a few times with myself. Like, if I had like you and James in my corner and I was hurt like that, would you just pull the plug? Now, if you did, would I be raging at you? Absolutely.
You would be.
Once I've gone away and sat down and went, in comparison to I know what I'm talking about, no, they do.
I've said it before. It's your job to be brave. It's your corner's job to be smart.
And I would trust their decision. Mm-hmm. If the corner pulled it, I would go.
Yep.
They did what they thought was best at the time. So be it. Like the time I remember that fight where I got my head cut and the doctor stopped it in 2 kgs. I remember we were driving up the road and Dylan went. He was like, "Mate, they were right to stop it. You're fucked." And I was like, "I'm fucked." He goes, "You've said the same thing about 4 times." And I was like, "Aye." He's like, "Aye. You've said the same thing. Like, you just keep saying it." And I was like,
"Aye, you're right."
Maybe. So I don't know. We trust people with far more experience than ourselves in the corner. Again, there's loads of ways to look at that. If Kiefer says he wants to carry on, so be it. He can carry on. You can't then take shots at Goddard for letting you carry on. Should Goddard have given him the full 5 minutes? Maybe. But if Kiefer's saying, "Well, I'm good to go right now,"
it's out. You're right.
Aye, there's lots of angles.
I'm assuming it's the Kavanagh and Johnson one you want to talk about. Because they were pushing Kavanagh as this next guy. We were in Vegas when he got that knockout and got his contract from the UFC Contender Series.
And this time it was his turn. Mm-hmm. Right hook from fucking hell puts him down there.
And that kind of derails that kid's momentum.
This is the problem with this sport, trying to build stars is very risky because it's only like one step forward too soon and you're out of there. There's so many ways to lose an MMA fight. I hope this doesn't set Kavanagh back too much.
Well,
I think he'll come back.
Not.
Do you know who the last person Charles Johnson knocked out was?
Go on.
Joshua Van, who is going to be fighting for the title next. So it's not the end of the world for Kavanagh because he was also fucking looking great that fight until he did get knocked out.
But how often do we say that? He was looking great until he wasn't.
What's the stuff about Johnson? I've seen, is he a bit financially struck at the moment? What's the...
He said his bank account went into the red, had to borrow money off, it was either his manager or coach, and then he's done that, got a bonus.
Does he not get like loads of wins?
10, no, that's Cortez, 10 kids, mate.
It's Cortez's got wins.
Cortez got 10 kids. What the fuck?
No, I thought it was him, sorry. It's wrong. But I seen there
different
was
black guy.
I seen there was a bit of like... where he was, but then good on him. He's obviously got performance and night bonus as well. Everything happens for a reason, doesn't it?
Do you think sometimes when the odds are stacked against you so heavily and you're expected not to win, the amount of guys who that actually takes the pressure off them? Like mate, there's been fights where you know you were definitely the underdog, You were definitely not expected to win. That, I can only, I imagine winning in the UFC is a fucking great feeling. I bet when they thought you were going to win, that's fucking going to be something.
So good on them. And we've seen Daukus finish Pereira as well. Pereira's blown a bit hot and cold. I don't know if he's maybe the weight cut because we've seen him cut weight and it looks like he's cutting a lot of weight. So it may be worth a wee move up.
I was surprised how big he was. I seen him in the PI shop. It was quite funny because I was getting a wee t-shirt for my daughter and he said, he was like, "How old is your daughter? How old do you think?" And I was like, "Oh, geez." I was like, "It's fucking mad." Like, I didn't even realise who it was at first, but he's that big.
Dude.
I was honestly shocked. So
and Daukus is
right.
just coming back off am I right in saying he was cut?
Aye.
He was released for the UFC. They brought him back, and then he's went on and beat Michel Pereira, who's a
big win,
a veteran. Like, he's been in the sport for a long time, and he's a recognisable name. So good on Daukus.
It's a big name to have on your CV going forward.
I didn't watch any of these fights. Nah, none of them. But an all-round good night for the Chinese people. Chinese people winning, and we also had a lot of looked like a very good event. So
entertaining, but the crowd
good night for Shanghai.
The crowd were weird, mate. It sounded like I watched MMA, who's another fucking talking point for this week, MMA guru, but he was like, the crowd sounds like when you play Wii bowling or something like that. So it's like, way, they kind of do.
Very respectful.
Aye. Like, they were there to actually appreciate the fights and the fighters rather than being sucked in by like trash talk and stories. They actually appreciated the event and the fights. So, lovely.
Involved in an on-fault accident? Well, you know where to go. It's G4 Claims. It's the only place we would advise you to go. And the reason we advise you to go there is not only do you get a full courtesy car, your whole claim, you get 100% of your claim as well. You don't have to deal with these insurance brokers. You don't have to deal with insurance companies. You don't have to be chasing it up yourself. The girls at G4 Claims will do it all for you. No stress, and it's 100% worth it. Also, if you're involved in a taxi, or you're involved in a bike or a bus, you can still claim as well. Non-fault accidents, claim at G4 Claims. Ross, give me the vital deets.
The number is 01698 767 172. You can get them on WhatsApp. If you don't want to speak to anyone, you can come right in the door, or you can get them at notatfaultclaim.com, and all the links are in our description.
And guys, just remember, it doesn't matter if you're in the vehicle or not. If you're a pedestrian, if you're involved in an accident and you're a cyclist, it doesn't matter. Get in touch with G4 Claims and get 100% of your claims. And then what was it like? The Fabian Edwards knockout. Fabian Edwards pretty much pulling off the same knockout his brother pulled off like 2 years previous.
Aye, like almost 3 years to
3 years was it? Boom.
And 100 grand for that.
Good on you, son. I always want to see people do well, but what a kick.
Or is that the world one? So it's a million?
Aye, so that's the 500.
I don't think it's a million.
Oh, it's $500,000 now.
That.
They changed it.
He's so big looking, isn't he? Edwards. Well, we touch.
Stringent
It
testing in the
looks
BFL.
the exact same.
Aye.
Off that southpaw stance as well. Brilliant.
Good on Edwards.
Aye, no UFC this week for us.
But I seen there was is it Brendan? No, it's not Brendan Lockney. It's the PFL boy that used to fight in the UFC. A Irish boy. And he was getting into a bit of a heated debate.
I know who you mean. Kind of square looking kid.
Aye, he referred to him as a fridge.
Aye.
Is his name Kavanagh? Is it Keane? Keane.
I'm tempted to message Dylan.
Keane?
He was 2-2.
Reece McKee?
No.
Keane.
Shorter. Squarer.
Fuck, I know who you're talking about.
Aye.
Caelan Loughran.
Yeah.
Caelan Loughran. So I was kind of close. I had like 3 different guys' names in there. So he's now in the PFL tournament.
It's mad though how I knew how you meant by just going Irish guy.
Go and see if you can get the video of the PFL talking about this.
And he's having some back and forth with people as well and creating some
friction.
Which
is what we want.
The Don. What a name.
Go and see if you can get it on his Twitter.
Lewis McGrillen, that's it. It's having a wee bit of back and forth.
Lewis is basically saying you're not getting any money and you're not getting this title. So,
but Lewis McGrillen has been very active on in the podcasting scene in general. He's doing a good job.
So it's almost like he's tweeting him.
That says make MMA great again. I want to see you. You're getting the message, mate. You're getting a message. Let me tell you this. I led you into a false sense of security, mate. You are getting knocked out cold. You're falling forward, mate. You big fridge. You're done. I'm doing it for the Gorgonites. Anyway, enough for the jokes aside. I'm smashing your head in. Oh, mind that. Mind that. You'll never touch that. And you'll never get any of that. You just wish that's why you're coming here. You're getting set up to get knocked out by me in front of everyone, and I'm retiring you little helmet.
Thinking wouldn't be a strong point for Lewis, would it? My God. My God. Well, first and foremost, he led me into a false sense of security. I think he pretty much said what happened when we trained together there was pretty much sums that up. I don't really care. I don't care. Don't care.
I mean, I guess this is what we're going to be excited for. Seeing this clash on the tournament.
Aye, but
this is what we need. We need these big stars.
You need heat,
and you need to create a bit of tension, a bit of friction, so that people are like, "Oh, I'm going to tune in and watch that."
I like that Lewis
watching
McGrillen as well, but then I think are we invested because we try and keep up with these people. Like you say, how do you suck in? See, because you do
punter,
the guy who just watches the UFC. Just watch UFC. Like, aye, good for them. You need these personalities. So,
bye. Last episode for us before
we go to Paris.
Yes.
Where are you coming out?
Yeah.
You coming out, Annie? When are you coming out? Thursday
morning.
I've booked fuck all. Adam Lusby was messaging me last night. He's like, where are we staying? I was like, mate, I'm at work. He's sending me things. I'm like, mate, I'm at work. I will look, I promise. But I slept in for the school run this morning. Everything. My daughter was waking me up. She's like, Dad, we need to go to school. I was like, fuck, what time is it? She's like, it's 9:10. Trying to get up in my bed. But I'll be there. Good.
I don't know, it's not looking promising.
For what?
If you're not booked anything yet.
He's got me big Adam.
I just book everything last minute. I do this all the time.
I was trying to sort that.
Does it bother you?
Aye.
Why?
You've been in the airport with you on the way to Vegas and back. Oh my God, man.
Why? Because I didn't care.
Aye, it was just stressing me out.
Yeah. Took me 2 days to get home for Vegas once. That was quality. Slept in the airport in North Carolina and then in Heathrow. Good nights. Couldn't wait for McDonald's to open in the morning. Seen the MMA Guru with this Raja Jackson. Are we talking about this?
Oh yes, I've seen this. What's MMA Guru said?
He's getting called racist and they're trying to get him. Now I've not seen everything he said, so he maybe did say something racist, but he said Raja Jackson's an animal and he belongs in a cage. And for those comments, people are saying he has no impulse control.
So what I've seen is this guy bust a can on his head.
Aye.
And then Jackson goes in and absolutely fucking terrorizes him.
However,
power bombs him.
And then 20 punches to the face. However, before all this, so between the can and the ring incident, after this, there was an apology and the guy said, I'm a wrestler, we're always in character. I didn't realise you didn't know that was the score.
Well, you know what? I don't care. If a guy busts a can over my nut in an indie wrestling match and then tries to apologise to it, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to smash his face in.
But he accepted the apology.
He did accept the
it's
apology.
Cool, I understand.
Mate, there's some good ground and pound. You've got to props to that ground and pound. Oh, yes, back in. Why did the guy lift him up and then I think he's had enough?
That boy's going to jail, man.
Is he?
Aye, police are investigating it.
He's going to do years.
Because that cunt's in hospital.
Broken face.
Face is all fucked up. Hundreds of teeth missing. Aye. Like you get rushed out. He was in critical condition.
And then after the boy had apologised, that Raja Jackson went on his stream and was like, aye, I'm just going to do him when we get in there. So he was saying on a live stream, I'm going to fucking do him.
What's the Twitter sphere saying or the Instagram? What are you guys saying about this?
People think he's a fucking scumbag.
Right. Because I'm obviously, I don't know.
I had a look today and there is some extreme racist comments. Even I was like, whoa, this is wild. But saying that Guru is racist for saying he's an animal who should be in a cage. I don't know, is that like content is...
I don't know. If that's all he said, then I think people are probably stretching it, aren't they?
Aye. But I saw Rampage Jackson weighing in saying MMA Guru's getting it when he sees him for being racist.
And you know what?
Probably is.
It probably is going to get it.
Aye. I like MMA Guru, you know. He can be quite funny, but you know what you're getting with him, eh? He is going to say these things. He is going to...
Raja Jackson,
free the man Guru. Raja Jackson's a bit of a bad laddie, but at the same time...
They're good ground and pound, man.
Well, it's
suppose
easy
it's
to land on this man. We've all done it, eh? Boys will be boys. Can we just shake hands and forget all about it?
The guy with the makeup, the skeleton makeup, obviously let the boss slip there.
Aye, and a shot it as well.
Aye.
How much money to make this all go away?
I don't know, because if the police start getting involved and they want to fucking press criminal charges, then...
If we just said
What's the baseball Fury guy up to? Look at
Double leg.
that. I've not seen this bit.
So is this? Do they still? I don't know.
Did he still think it's a what?
Aye, what's going on? I was like, what's happening here? Bizarre.
Bizarre.
So
What is the? Have you watched all of Unreal? Unreal? The wrestling's called
I don't
Unreal?
think I've finished it yet. No.
Is it called Unreal?
Aye. I think I've only watched. Is the second episode the Royal Rumble one?
I don't know. I watched it.
I've watched the Royal Rumble one, and they're talking about Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens doing their ladder match.
Mhm.
And then they're like backstage after it, and Kevin Owens is lying on the floor covered in blood. And he's like, oh, sorry, I botched that move and I landed you on your neck and stuff like that. And Cody's like, oh, that's fine, don't worry.
Cody,
That was cool.
Yeah, like Cody's pretty cool.
Aye.
I've got a bit. Have you watched this, Ross?
No, I'm
It's a
not.
behind the scenes of wrestling.
So it's like you get to see like in the writer's room and stuff like that.
Kayfabe, the kids call it, innit?
Kayfabe.
Kayfabe.
Probably a huge amount goes into it, eh? Probably
Like,
far more than
as,
you.
as a fan of wrestling, so I'm not like a geek for wrestling. I really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. And then I started watching some more wrestling with my daughter. We started at SummerSlam. I've enjoyed it. But I imagine if this is my world, WWE is my world, and they've just broke every window, every backstage rule. They've shown you exactly what they're doing, how they're planning it out.
Because it's never reveal the business or something, eh? Is that not quite?
And I mean, not that long ago, you weren't allowed to travel in the same fucking...
Aye. When Vince McMahon was still in charge, like,
You weren't allowed to travel with your
Aye.
enemy. So if I didn't like you, we couldn't be seen travelling together, even though we were mates.
it wasn't even just that specific. It was like any face and any heel, they all get separate buses. So all
it
the
couldn't be
faces.
considered like, oh, they're just.
Aye.
And
then
now they've just opened up the door and said, hey, come and have a wee look at this.
Think it'll work.
Well, it's
working.
it. But imagine, what does Grado think? Because he's obviously a wrestler.
He didn't like it because he thought that they were kind of like still just showing you what they want to show, which is obviously the case. Like they're only highlighting the people that they want to push instead of everything.
Do you remember as well the thing Grado said? He can't get in shape because it's like that's your gimmick, is you're the kind of heavy guy. So is it? You probably do have to be in character the whole time, eh? That's quite hard. I'm going to give it a watch because I need to get into it
It's
more.
quite fun.
That is good.
Aye.
I did enjoy Rhea Ripley.
Aye.
Like,
She's cool.
I never, like, I'm not into any new wrestlers. I'm like, these guys are all punks. But then I liked her and I was like, she's a fucking beast.
Aye.
She's cool. And then obviously Ric Flair's daughter's there.
I don't think people like her.
Why?
I kind of like her. I think she's a bit of a smoke show as well. I'd let her kick me in the cubes.
What do you think of Rhea?
I'd let her marry me. I'd let her kiss me in the lips and I'd like it.
What's she like in the others department?
Mate, she's built well.
She's got a lot of tattoos.
Yes.
You don't seem enthusiastic, Ross.
That's a
Not
red-
your
it's a red
archetype.
flag.
Why?
Tattoos on a woman. You lunatic.
Has she got a man?
Yes, he's also a wrestler, I'm sure.
Which
Okay.
is that him? That's like me. He looks like I do.
Oh, is that her with blonde hair? Go and click on that one. Up.
Is that her there?
Okay. No, I'd be like, you're wearing the gimmick, you're wearing the outfit. Don't start your shit.
Put on the makeup.
Don't start your shit. He might even punch me in the face.
I want to make it run. Sorry. I get excited sometimes, eh? I've not done that one for a while.
Will we finish off with some questions?
Finish off. Finish off on Rhea Ripley.
Right, Alan asks,
Sorry, creep. Mate, it's roasting in here. Oh, so warm.
Alan asks, what is the best thing about the PI?
That mad lassie who fucking triangled Sean in the sauna.
What's her name?
I can't even remember.
Who's
She's
the-
actually very famous.
Who's the girl
She's never
who jumps
not
on
there.
Joe Rogan?
Aye. Whenever she went, she
Joe
jumps
Rogan.
on
She was
them.
like a stripper.
Vanessa Demopoulos.
Yes. Her
Some
game-
laugh, Vanessa. Eh?
She's always in the PI, and she's was she just stretching in front of Sean? Like, Sean's obviously like 20 at this age, 19, 20.
Aye.
And
Fucking
he's just
what do
like,
you mean?
she's giving him advice on management,
Oh.
and she's then asked somebody to stretch her,
It's so funny because I think it was me and Lee. I was in the sauna, Sean, Lee, and she's there. And she started chatting and I went, I know exactly where this is going. This is like a woman who's going to try and lure somebody in here. Yeah, I'm away. See you later. Next thing, Sean's out. He's on the phone. I fucking go back to the sauna. She's got him in a triangle. I'm like, what the actual fuck is going on here? Like, poor Sean's going to get shagged. So
He doesn't have a choice.
but she just cuts about the PI fucking shouting at people and, hey guys, how are you? And one of those.
Best part about the PI.
So yours, Ross, is that lassie's always there?
No, man, I always know to be too sentimental about it, but I love just like training, looking at the window, seeing the big Sierra Nevada mountain range, and it's a fucking cool place, man.
I'm trying to think what's the best part about it. The lunches are pretty impressive.
Lunches are excellent, and the staff are the nicest. Hey, we just cooked this, like they're making the stuff through the back. The staff couldn't be nicer.
What about the shop? The shop's pretty good.
Shop's excellent, mate. In fact, what's the worst thing about the PI? It's in Las Vegas. Got to go the way
That
over
we
there.
just kind of go.
Aye,
Can I just like jump the motor?
But then see if you're not in a fight camp when you're like, Mom will go to PI and Las Vegas is there.
I know.
It's kind of cool. Best part about the PI, I guess it's the PI itself, the whole thing. Having all that under one roof. There's no just one thing that you need. It's everything.
I know. Aye. And you can bring your family and buy clothes and mad hair. Buy the kit and get the kids clothes and the shop's brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think what's like a mega standout. Just all their facilities are fucking bang on, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Even when you walk up the steps to the upstairs part, it's got all the sort of legends on the wall.
Yep,
and
the Hall of Fames. What about I kind of like the altitude room.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool where you can drop the altitude within like a couple of minutes to wherever you want to be.
And they add the mask and stuff and can get all the, because you're a data guy, eh?
Mm-hmm. I like that. I like all the scientific stuff. I like the fact that if you're injured, you can just go and say, listen, I've got a sore shoulder, can you have a wee look
And they
at
will. And it's no just like somebody these are proper people to take care of you, like will fix you.
One of the guys, she was the Olympic masseuse.
And they wanted
Heather.
her for, needed her for something else. What was it? Remember, they were like, Heather is the best in the world.
So
What
if you're
was
talking
that
about if you're linked with the Olympics and you're well sought after in the Olympics, then coming over to the UFC PI and running the whole place is cool. So having all these,
and I would imagine they look after the staff there because they all look happy as fuck.
working with professional athletes, having your own nice wee base, getting to travel the world.
Aye.
Let's go. Best part thing about the PI is seeing all the fighters.
And the normalness of them.
I'm going to say seeing all the
Normalness,
fighters.
is that the right? They're just
the normality of them.
Aye, they're just guys at the gym.
Let's go that.
That is cool.
What are you going for, Craig? Did you get to go?
Aye.
Aye, you got
What was
free,
the first thing that jumped out at you? In fact, let's go with that.
free stuff?
Aye, that was good.
Free Prime.
Aye.
Was it Prime?
I didn't indulge in the Prime, but
No, mate, I've.
Well, my bag was full the first time I went. I think I came home with about 10 bottles.
Remember though,
Because they were selling for like 5 to 10 quid.
kids wanted all the bottles, so we were like,
You had to
going
get cred. You had to get some cred.
and go and getting all the different colours. There was like LA Dodger bottles and everything. We're going all over the place trying to find them.
That's right. We went to a shop and we picked up
Just to get bottles of
was
Prime.
it
we
Glowberry
found them,
or something?
we found them in a fucking petrol station.
People are going mental for them back home. And we're just like, oh,
Well,
well,
look, 2 for $5, aye?
bring a couple of these back for
He's
Wayne's.
20.
Wayne's never drank them.
And that,
They
or
ended up
took
going
one with
mouldy.
him. It's minging.
Aye, look at that. It's,
You know, I
it's-
fucking
it's
travelled
good.
oceans with this for you, you little fuck. But, aye, what jumped out at you first thing?
Cody Garbrandt.
Aye.
I'll just say the fucking, and I suppose I'll say the lunches, but I guess if you want to expand that, like the facilities that they offer, like they cover everything. Like if you're a fighter,
Tell you
they
one of the worst things.
everything that you need.
That sex bed. Have you posted that out?
Aye.
Aye.
We've
Sex
got an
bed.
Xbox now up the stairs. See where we did the podcast? There's a wee room beside it. Xbox and PlayStation, everything all hooked up.
So you just stay there all day.
I'd never leave, man.
So Alan, it's a pretty impressive place.
GLB asks what are 3 gyms you would love to train at given the chance.
What are you going for?
I'd like to go to Charles Oliveira's one. That proper favela style.
What about the nerds? Would you trade with any boys?
Aye, for sure. But I'll give you one that's like out the blue that you're probably not expecting. That 5th Street boxing gym. You ever seen any pictures of it inside? It's just a wee, like,
hole.
Mate, a gym for Rocky, mate. It's
real rip again.
Whatever gym she trains at then.
Aye, it was
aye.
Orlando, Florida. Is it Orlando? Miami?
That like old style one.
Ah, right.
Not the Miami, New York.
Can't see any.
Is that the right one?
Maybe you get the wrong name.
I've got the wrong name, maybe. Fuck knows. I fucked that up, man.
I'd like to train at altitude, so go Big Bear. See what that feels like. That'd be cool. Because I hear people talking about Big Bear as a place. I'm like, well, I'd like to go there. I always like the Coconut Creek, California. Like, see when you used to see people, like the fighters. He fights out of Coconut Creek, California. Don't know what gym's there, but I'll take Coconut Creek, California. It just sounds American.
Is Coconut Creek not Florida? Or is there two?
It's California.
I'm sure it was California.
It's a skinhead gang stronghold.
Is it?
Aye.
Coconut Creek?
Cocoa County white boys.
There is a Florida?
I don't think there is. A California one. Aye, Florida.
Doing well.
I thought it was California.
So did I. Google's wrong.
Last question then. Logan, would you rather a UFC card where all the prelims and main card fights are amazing and stacked, but the main event's terrible, or the opposite, where all fights except the main event deliver?
Like last week.
Well, the main event did.
I like DDP Hamzat.
Oh, you talking about that one?
Because that was it. All the fights leading up to it were like dramatic finishes, and there was
But then,
big
what if, like, so for instance, what's your opinion on McGregor versus Aldo? Was that a terrible main event, or was that a great main event? What do you think? Excuse me.
I think it was
probably not what people wanted.
no,
Not a question I'm asking. Great main event,
no,
terrible main event.
terrible.
Terrible, great.
Yes.
Aye, terrible, I guess, then aye.
One punch,
Like the actual fight
changed,
itself.
Aye, one punch that changed the whole MMA.
For sure. Not for me.
Aye, so what would you rather then? Shite card, good main event. Great card, shit main event.
I'm going to say shit card, great main event. I think the main
too.
events. I'm
It's
into
the crescendo,
main
eh?
event. Aye.
You need like
Aye, because you think if it's a fucking slog for you to get there,
And you get there.
but then it's worth it.
aye.
Like, I'm going to say that McGregor finish is an amazing main event.
It's an amazing moment.
Moment
I
when you
don't
go
know,
away
no,
and talk
no,
about it.
An amazing final fight.
I'll give you another. Would you say it's an I was there moment?
I watched that live, and I'll remember that.
Aye.
So for me, that's an amazing main event.
Aye, that's fair.
What happens if it went around and that happened, and it was a back and forth, and it was
Better
back and
main
forth,
event.
back and forth, and then he just sparks him.
Better. Or worse, you think? I think better.
I think worse, because I think what made it so beautiful was it was the first kick of the ball.
I will look at it this way. More people talk about the Aldo finish than the Alvarez finish.
For sure.
And the Alvarez
People forget
finish
he
is
even did
basically
that
what-
to Alvarez.
What you've just said,
Boom, boom.
where he fucking pees him up over, what is it, 3 rounds?
Aye, hammers
And
Alvarez.
up to that point, who had beat Aldo?
Nobody had
Nobody.
lost for 10 years. In fact, I think
Come
he's been
on.
champ for 10 years.
Come on. That has to be
Aye.
great. One of the greatest main events we've ever had.
For sure.
Can you think of any others? A great main event where you've been like, holy shit, I've just witnessed that.
Maybe not the actual fight itself.
What
but
about
Leon
Anderson
head
Silva?
kicking Usman?
Aye, same again,
Who
getting
did
beat
you
for
say?
3 rounds.
Leon
Leon
Usman?
head kicking
Aye.
Usman.
What
But is
about-
that so big because of the... Sorry to jump in there, Paul. The back and forth between the corner. Like, don't let him bully you.
And also that he was losing that fight.
Aye.
Does that add to that?
After him having such a long time waiting for that title shot? What about I seen him there, Chris Weidman beating Anderson Silva?
Maybe too
That-
long ago now.
That knockout when he just clips him because Anderson Silva was
When
on
he's
a
got-
tear. Anderson Silva
Aye.
was unbeaten for a long period of time, was murking folk.
And he's
all
the
of a
big
sudden-
sort of American hero, against the Brazilian.
Yep.
Probably a big moment. Max
What about
Holloway
John
as well.
Jones versus Gustafsson the first time?
Gus won,
Like, these are the fights, these are great main events.
Aye, for sure. That was it a 5 rounder? Aye, that went 5.
It would have been.
Right.
So I'm going to go for main event being an absolute barn burner and the
Yes.
rest of the card being a shiter.
Aye, I'll take that. Actually, it's fair.
We remember moments.
Finish on a high.
We don't remember the whole fight. We remember moments, and the UFC are good at pushing that because you watch these VTs and it's like Joaquin Buckley doing a spinning back kick.
Mad that boys went on and won the PFL tournament twice now. Nobody even knows his fucking name because he got spinning kicked by Joaquin, but won $2 million.
What about, did any see your man, is it Rosenstrike? He's fighting in
Dirty boxing.
Did you see this?
Yeah. Ground and pound and elbows
I had no
and
idea that
everything
he
in this.
was not part of the UFC.
He got cut
He
after,
got cut after.
his last fight. Who was that?
It seems like a bit of a waste of a bit of talent. Seems a bit ruthless.
Is it Biggie Boy?
Biggie.
You know, fancy spelling Jairzinho.
Nah. Aye, there we go. Lost to Pavlovich.
Aye, that's fucking rough, eh?
That's what I'm meaning. Like, why would you lose him?
And then he only lost to Almeida before that.
We've also, I know we've not got any UFC, but we do have some boxing this week.
Who's boxing?
Luke Rockhold and Darren Till.
the Till
And
Master.
Tony Ferguson is boxing someone called 𝗟𝗘𝗗𝗖𝗄.
Is Tony Ferguson fighting? Oh,
Yep, I'll show you the guy that he's fighting.
Is he actually going
please
to
tell me
Tony
the guy
Ferguson's going to have a fight? Aye.
Is he a YouTuber or something?
Aye.
Hey, good on Tony Ferguson for getting a wee.
Aye, mate, but what if he dies, mate?
This is the guy Tony Ferguson's boxing.
The fat one and the thin one. I know it's the same guy, but what version of this guy is he fighting?
The thin one.
Is he fighting the ripped one?
Tendara.
Aye, pretty much, aye.
This is not.
Joey Essex is also boxing on this card.
Joey Essex?
Aye.
Can you get the card? Go and get the card up.
What's going on?
Who runs this?
Misfits.
Right. I'm interested in watching Darren Till
You
fight
tell
Luke Rockhold.
Luke Rockhold. Who you taking?
Till.
Till.
Why does that boy get called 𝗟𝗘𝗗𝗄𝗖𝗄?
Because what he's famous for is he just used to make videos where he would sit with like a plate of food and he'd have like salt in his hands and he'd like rub it on like in like a kind of cool way. So he get
That
called
doesn't sound
𝗟𝗘𝗗𝗄𝗖𝗄. I'll see if I can
Mate,
find a
no
video.
wonder this generation of kids is all autistic, eh? This is the cunts are watching. Fucking weird.
Salt video. And this guy get famous for this?
Aye.
What the fuck, mate? If I saw that cunt in a restaurant, I'm leaving. He looks like he's about to fucking kill everyone in
Tony
there.
Ferguson fucks him up.
Aye.
I hope Tony Ferguson gives him his fucking salt.
Why has he got a wig on?
That's his real hair.
Is that actually?
Wow.
Then
And
we
then
get Joey
Joey
Essex.
Essex fighting who?
Some
Jose Barbosa.
Yep. And then we've also got Dylan Dennis.
For fuck's sake. What a card this is, eh? I mean, I'm going to watch it. Is that a guy fighting a woman? No, it's two women. Sorry, he moved it. He moved it down. I was like, that's a guy fighting a woman?
It's no a good sign when somebody's 𝗟𝗘𝗗𝗖𝗄𝗑 picture is them in a crowd somewhere holding a microphone asking someone else a question.
That guy Chase Demoore is fucking yoked. And he looks like he can box a bit.
Is he an actual boxer as well? This
He's
guy?
in a bit of a tear as well.
He's just going to execute a fucking interviewer.
He's going to
we do like
a wee YouTuber.
And a Polish guy as well. Carla Jade.
What is this?
Oh, is that more birds at the bottom?
What is this actually called? What is this? What kind of thing's this?
It's Misfit and his own Misfits Boxing Series 22.
And it's
Is it
in
boxing?
England.
It's boxing, aye. 𝗟𝗘𝗗𝗖𝗄𝗑 says there's one MMA bout, but I don't know what it is. I think it's potentially the Dylan Dennis one, but I don't know. Because these all say exhibition and the Dylan Dennis one says pro and it's 3 5s.
And it's for a belt.
So I think that's going to be
That's
the
for a
MMA
belt,
one.
aye?
It does.
Aye. The Misfits
Says MMA at the
Championship.
bottom of it, actually.
Who's won Spencer? Who's he?
Don't know.
I mean, he's in good shape.
This
What has he been up to?
Just boxing.
Just in a wee bit of fucking this.
So if it's MMA, then surely you fucking kind of need to give that to Dylan.
I hope so. Aye,
that's it. That's what we've got to watch before Paris.
That's made me sad. I was at Crescendo's no there. It's been a terrible main event.
On that news, we will go over to Patreon, guys. Stay safe. Keep it high.
Fuck
Guys
Jamie
on-
McDonald.
There you go.
Prick.